Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your love reading for the second half of May, from May 16th through the 31st. General, as always, guys, it will not resonate with every single Cancer out there. So please do take what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. Anyone interested in a personal private reading from me, please access that information down below this video. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to pull some focus cards from the Lover's Oracle deck to see if there's anything that the angels feel you need to focus on for the second half of the month. So let's see what you get. For Cancer, please, angels. What does Cancer need to focus on? Second half of May, please bring it forward. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's pull that bottom of the deck card too. There we go. First card coming through, Cancer, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Some of you guys really needed to hear this message. Okay, so that's one focus card. The other one, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. All right, so let's see how these messages tap into your reading, Cancer. Okay, so those are some focus thoughts for Cancer at this time. All right, so let's go ahead and start with some Mystic Moon Oracles. And let's see what's going on in love, in life, romance. What do you need to be aware of? What needs to come to the surface? What messages do the angels feel you need to be made aware of at this time from May 16th through the 31st? Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for Cancer. What do they need to know at this time? All right, guys, let's see what's going on. For Cancer, please. Okay, we've got a couple cards. We've got reinvention coming forward, indicating someone is doing work on themselves, especially areas of one's life that need attention. That is coming forward here. We also have numbing. For some of you, I am picking up that either you, Cancer, or the person that you are thinking of for this reading, they are numbing their emotions. For some people, that could be something as simple as drinking, involving themselves in some sort of activity where it just allows them to forget about their problems, forget about what's going on in their lives that are chaotic at this time, allowing them to just be in this numbing state for however long they can, you know? So let's see how this plays out. Let's see. What else do we need to know for Cancer? Patience is coming through. Time is involved in regard to the situation here. What else do we need to know for Cancer, please? But someone is working on themselves and trying to release parts of their life that need attention. There is this stuck energy that's coming forward here. Things aren't moving quite as fast as you'd like, Cancer. Okay, let's see what else. What else needs to come through here? Yeah, things aren't coming to fruition fast enough for you in regard to this union, in regard to this connection that you are thinking of for this reading, Cancer. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and let's see how this ties in. Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What else do we need to know? Second half of May, in love, in life, romance, relationships, whatever it is that Cancer needs to be made aware of at this time. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. What else do you need to know, Cancer? Please bring it forward, angels. What else does Cancer need to be made aware of at this time? Oops, hold on. We do have rejoice and celebration. That is the Three of Cups. We also have the Five of Swords coming through here. Someone is feeling conflicted in regard to a situation, feeling defeated. What's going on with that? Let's pull some more. Seven of Pentacles. This card has been coming through quite a lot. We also have the Temperance card coming forward. And we have the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Universe, the World card. Very nice. Okay, so we've got some celebrations that are coming in for you for the second half of May for some. This could also be indicative of, for some of you, a third-party situation. For some of you, perhaps that's why you're either numbing yourself or this person that you are thinking of. For this reading, they are numbing themselves. I'm feeling someone's drinking heavily. Okay, we've got a lot of cups being represented here. Someone's drinking quite heavily, trying to numb themselves because they can't handle whatever is going on in the dynamic of this connection. They are feeling stuck, like they can't move. They don't know what it is that they want to do in regard to this connection. I'm feeling here that someone's hands are tied and they can't move forward. And with that Patience card right in the middle, it's calling for either you, Cancer, or this person to have some patience to see things through in order to manifest the next phase of this relationship, whatever direction it's meant to go. With this Five of Swords energy, this is coming forward with some sort of tension and conflict. Someone definitely feeling defeated in this situation. And it's right below that, this numbing card is right below it. Or I mean above it. With the Seven of Pentacles, patience once again is being indicated here. Two cards indicating patience here. Time is involved in order to shift things in the next direction that this is meant to go, Cancer. This is a situation that's going to take some time. It can't be rushed. And actually, three cards representing patience. Do you see that, guys? This is going to take a good minute, this situation that you are inquiring about. Whatever it is that's heavily on your mind, it's going to take some time, guys. You need to have some sort of patience in regard to the situation. And there is a break that is indicated here. Someone's taking a break from this connection. Either you, Cancer, or this person that you are thinking about. They are in contemplation mode, thinking about their next move, thinking about how this is all going to play itself out. With that Four of Swords, that is recuperation. Someone who needs a break, someone who needs to take some time off and just get some rest, to recoup, to clear their mind. So something went down. Something went down in this connection. And it was serious enough and or major enough that some of you guys went into separation. But we do have the World card being represented here. Success and completion. It could also be the conclusion of a situation, a rebirth, someone finally getting some sort of closure. Much closure that's been needed in regard to a particular situation. It's indicative of a celebration of life. So for some of you guys, someone that you are close to has passed. For some of you, for a small group of you, a loved one, someone that you love deeply has passed. But with that World card, it's also bringing forward triumph. And yes, peace. I'm feeling for some of you, it's been very hard for you to move on. For those of you who have lost either a spouse or a loved one, it's been very hard for you to move on. That's where this stuck energy is coming from. And that's very understandable because you need time to process everything that's happened. And it's interesting how the Three of Cups is also coming forward with that celebration. A celebration on both ends. We've got the Three of Cups and we've got the World, both indicative of celebrations, but for very different reasons, I'm feeling. Now, for those of you not resonating with someone that has passed on, the World card is indicative of things in a situation that's finally coming into place. Everything's falling into place. It's finally indicating happiness for you. Positive events that are eventually coming in for you. So if things aren't there quite yet, with the World card, there's the possibility that things are going to improve. Things are going to get better. You want to be able to succeed in whatever area of your life you want to focus on. And up until now, you haven't been able to do that. Things have been a little bit rough. Things have been a little bit challenging, I'm feeling, for some of my Cancers. Picking up off of this Five of Swords energy. But I am starting to feel that finances are going to be picking up. Things are going to be shifting for the better in regard to your romantic life. Other areas of your life that have been dragging on or just haven't been progressing in a particular direction that you've been wanting things to go, things are going to get better. That is what the World is bringing you. That is what the universe is going to step in and allow you to have. For some of you, you are moving or switching jobs. And for others, this is indicative of a romantic relationship that is starting over on a new foundation, working through challenges that you guys had endured together, working through those issues, overcoming those obstacles, and it's allowing you to start over. And you will ultimately, in regard to a challenging situation, benefit from this World card. You're going to come out on top. And for others, you will be coming into some unexpected funds, unexpected money. For some of you, you will be getting a raise in pay, a promotion. So that's awesome. It's addressing not only love and romance, but your life as well as and your finances. Okay, so let's tap into some Romance Angels cards to see what else you need to be made aware of, Cancer, for the second half of May. What else do you need to know? And it's interesting, this first focus card, it just jumped out at me where with this numbing card and the stuck energy, You know, this card does indicate criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So for those of you who have been bickering, who haven't been seeing eye to eye with your partner, for those of you in separation, but you're trying to reach out to each other and all you guys end up doing is fighting or arguing, try to see things from a more loving standpoint. Try to see that person from more loving eyes rather than dealing with the situation with your anger and frustration and approaching the situation in that way and criticizing that individual. It truly is not benefiting either one of you. And as the card states, love and accept each other as you are. And that will allow you guys to tackle whatever issues you have going on and try to be civil towards each other and actually work through the problems rather than just fighting about it. If at the end of the day you want to be with that person, you can't be coming at them by criticizing. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. Let's see. What else do we need to know for Cancer? What else do you need to know at this time, Cancer? And I am feeling for some of you, despite the challenges that you're having in your relationship, you really do have a lot of love for this person. You know, there is this union card here, which to me is indicative of either a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. But I am feeling some of you guys are going through some challenges at this time. We do have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. This person is probably of a different ethnicity. For some of you, there might be a huge age gap between the two of you. Different religion for some of you. It's someone that you would not expect to be the type of person that you're interested in, Cancer, but that's what's coming through here. They are your soulmate. What else do we need to know for Cancer? What else do we need to know, please, for Cancer? Finances and career being indicated once again. So we've got unexpected money that's coming in. We do have patience and planning with that Seven of Pentacles coming through, where profit, vision, and investments are being indicated. So for those of you resonating with this, you're trying to get yourself back on your own 2 feet financially. And I am feeling for some of you that finances have been a little bit difficult. And that's coming through here now that things are going to improve. So that's a good thing for Cancer. So now let's tap into some twin flame messages from the Twin Flame Messages deck by Mystic Moon. You do not have to identify with the twin flame connection. Let's see what needs to be expressed here at this time. You do not have to resonate with each and every card that comes through. Take from it whatever makes sense to you for your individual situation. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please bring it forward. Who needs to speak up here? Who needs to speak up, please? For Cancer, who needs to speak up? I'm a better person because of you. So you certainly made a difference in this person's life, Cancer. They are better because of you. And for those of you in separation, they are still acknowledging this. that no matter what happens from here on out, whether you guys ever get back together or not, they are still acknowledging the fact that you impacted their life in a positive way and you made them better. You made them better. What else? Who else needs to speak up? What else needs to be expressed here? What else needs to be expressed for Cancer? Either to Cancer or from Cancer. Someone needs to speak up here. What needs to be expressed here? I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. So whether this is you speaking up, Cancer, or the person that you're thinking about, they've tried to sweep things under the rug in regard to this connection, but they can't keep doing that, or you can't keep doing that, because you're receiving some sort of sign from the universe. Okay, the universe is being indicated here. You're receiving signs all over the place, reminding you or urging you to take action and get out of this stuck energy. Continue to work on parts of yourself that need attention. And for those of you truly that are resonating with someone who's drinking too much, numbing themselves so that they don't have to feel or deal with the problems that are at hand. So whether that's you, Cancer, or the other person that you're thinking about, whoever this person is needs to get out of that energy. And again, we've got 3 cards coming forward with the need to have patience in this situation. Look at this bottom card, guys. I can still feel you. So whether, it doesn't matter that you guys are in separation, for some of you, they still feel your energies. You guys are ultimately spiritually connected. You guys are still connecting, but in the 5D instead of the 3D. So depending on how this all plays out, some of you guys still have the opportunity to start over. That's a possibility. Let's pull some additional messages from volume 2, and let's see what other words, thoughts, and emotions need to come through for you, because I'm feeling that someone else needs to express themselves. Someone else needs to speak up here. So whether, again, it's either for you, Cancer, so you're either the person speaking up or receiving these messages, but someone else needs to speak up here. Again, you don't have to resonate with each and every card if more than one card comes through. So angels, please bring it forward for Cancer. Who else needs to speak up? Who else needs to speak up here for Cancer? Somebody needs to say something. Okay, we got a couple there. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. So I'm feeling for some of you guys, this person who is in this numbing energy, they're feeling overwhelmed. They don't know what to do. And again, with that stuck energy, torn between either staying or walking away. Everyone's got their own free will, but this person I'm feeling is really overwhelmed with that decision, and they're feeling like they're just not cut out for this situation. And look at this other card. I'm sorry, I couldn't follow through with my promises. So there's someone here that made promises that they could not keep, and that ultimately resulted in you guys going in separate ways, going your separate ways, going into separation. And there's this distance that was created by these promises that were unkept. Let's pull one more. Who else needs to speak up here? Who else needs to speak up for Cancer? Or perhaps Cancer, it is you that needs to speak up. I feel that there's another message that needs to come through here. Who else needs to speak up? Bring it forward, please. Angels. There we go. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. They're still thinking about you. They still feel you. They still miss you. They see you in other people that they encounter, which to me is indicative of someone that still cares for you, that still loves you, and they are still thinking and missing you. And look at this bottom of the deck. I just want you to be happy. This person just wants you to be happy with or without them. Because I do feel for some of you, it's the end of the road. You're not going to get back together with this person. And for others, yes, I do see union and a reunion, a reconciliation with some of you. Whoever it is that you are in separation from, Cancer, they just want you to be happy. They understand and they get it that it may or may not work out for you two. And they're trying to be okay with that. But it's difficult, you know? So whoever it is, again, who's been drinking too much to kind of forget their problems and not have to deal with their emotions and feelings, it's been very difficult. And that's also part of this Five of Swords energy. Feeling defeated. Feeling like your hands are tied and you just don't know the direction that you either want to go or are unable to go because you're feeling stuck. That's what I'm feeling here. All right, guys, so let's pull some final thoughts from the Whispers of Love deck. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What else can you tell me, please? Some final thoughts for Cancer, please. Some final thoughts, please. Some final thoughts, please, for Cancer. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Absolutely. And sometimes I do feel that, especially when there's challenges in a relationship, it's very difficult to reach out to that person from a loving space because some of you guys are dealing with anger. Some are feeling abandoned or betrayed or frustrated, and you're not sure how to approach this person and not look pissed, you know, because you're dealing with so much. But if you can come at them from a place of love within yourself, that will allow you to be able to deal with the problems at hand, you know? And that goes back to not criticizing one another and to be able to love and accept the other person for how they are. Because we all have flaws. We all have parts of ourselves that we don't like about ourselves, you know? And when we're so busy trying to criticize and overanalyze the other person, that just makes things a little bit more difficult to get out of this stuck energy. But for some of you guys, I really do feel you'll be able to work past that because we have a couple of really great cards here indicating celebrations, happiness, joy, you know? So it really depends on how you are able to deal with the challenges that are coming forward in your particular situation. And you got to remember that everyone's got their own free will. You can't make them do something that they don't want to do. They have to come to their own conclusions. So all you can do really is find your own inner peace and how you can handle the issues that you're dealing with in this connection. And that kind of taps into the message of this card. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So the only thing you can control really is what's going on in your part of the world. You know, how you contribute to your own happiness in your world, in your life, how you react to things. That's the only thing that you can control, because at the end of the day, you can't control this other person. They're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to react however way they want to react. They have to come to their own conclusions and be able to see the value and the connection that you guys have with each other, if indeed that is what they still want. You know, because there has to be that equal exchange between the two of you, the equal amount of effort from both of you to want to bring forward this union, and for some of you, a reunion, a reconciliation. All right, so let's close out your reading, Cancer, with some final thoughts from the Guardian Angels card deck. Some final thoughts, please, for Cancer. Final thoughts for you, Cancer. Okay. We have a couple. All right. Starting off with guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you've failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love, so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. Somebody needed to hear this, because I'm feeling that some of you guys have been blaming yourself. That is part of some of you guys either drinking too much and just wanting to numb your emotions and feelings because you're feeling guilty. That's a possibility for some of you. But this is confirmation for those of you especially feeling as if you've done something wrong. This is confirmation from the angels that you haven't. You know, there's two people in a relationship, and each person needs to take responsibility for their role in whatever went down in a connection, you know? And look at this other card, guys. Here we go again. 4 references to patience, Cancer. That's crazy. This card reads, patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. I can't believe how many times this reference to patience came out in this reading. Patience, 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 and patience. So it's going to take time, guys, for this to all play itself out. It can't be rushed. It's on its own journey. It's on its own time frame. So I'm going to leave it right there, Cancer, because clearly this needs more time to play itself out. So just hold tight, guys, because ultimately things are still going to shift. This love story, especially those of you watching this and picking up off of the messages regarding love and romance, it's going to take time, guys. Okay, so just hang tight and allow things to unfold naturally. All right, Cancer, so I'm going to leave it right there. That's what I've got for you this time. General, as always, it will not resonate with every Cancer. But for those of you that this did resonate with, I do hope that it helped you. All right, guys, so thank you for tuning in. I'll be back with more readings real soon. If you're interested in a private reading, please access all that info down below this video. Thank you so much, Cancer. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.